Hello and welcome back to X4 Foundations. In our last episode, we finished off the Terran plotline and also liberated the Yaki from the Xenon and the Terrans, quite frankly. In this episode, we want to start with the split plotline. However, before we do this, I would also like to start the terraforming, because that is going to take a ton of resources and with that a lot of time. If we look at the available options,
There are rumors that certain individuals find it enjoyable to hack a station's storage and forcibly eject its cargo into space.
Terrible.
I certainly hope that these ruffians are aware that by collecting said cargo, they shatter any and all illusions that the...
Awaiting orders.
My savior. Thank you. Okay, so we've got these options here, and the one that is immediately interesting is the unique blueprint for a welfare module. So let's go to Boron sectors, to Oceans of Fantasy, and relocate our headquarters there. Now, you just got a message, or I just got a message from my Envoy Distortion. I built a new Envoy, equipped it with all the Teladi Distortion weaponry, and I asked this Envoy to place a beacon here, because, as you remember from the earlier high mass teleportation, this test here, we need a navigational beacon. So here I am.
Hello, friends, pals, and buddies, and welcome to
Wait for it.
Waves, the #3 show about all the happenings that make our collective fins tingle. I am your host, Halilo G, and for our first segment, Current Events, I am joyful, euphoric, and buoyed to be joined by Lido E, Royal Steward of the Provinces Adrift.
Leader has nothing to say. Okay, so let's talk to Bozo and do the experiment. We are probably not getting away without hurting somebody, but I hope it will not be too dramatic.
That does appear to be a suitable destination.
Oh,
I am prepared.
we're lucky.
Shall I initiate the process?
I guess go for it before somebody crosses
Charging
into the
high
field.
mass teleportation drive. Goodness me!
Entering system. Ocean of Fantasy.
So, seemingly,
Power system is stabilizing.
Seemingly we did not damage anybody.
It seems to have been successful.
Or did we? What is this up here? It looks like a couple of ships. But we didn't get any error messages, so maybe it's just wrecks. Okay, so we are in Ocean of Fantasy with our vastly expanded... We just lost the Plutus. The car. Darkest Cascade. Bummer. So, yeah, we expanded, I expanded significantly, but it still needs expansion. And you will see what I mean in a moment, because I had a quick test early on just to see how it goes. So, let's go in here, press M, and then we've got this new icon there, Terraforming. And there are several things that we need to, well, solve. And the first one is, in 15 minutes, there will be an earthquake. Not good. Can't do anything about it. We could do something about this. And I'm not quite sure whether this would be actually a reasonably fast thing. Cleaning up the toxins, which is this one here, looks faster at first glance, but I'm not quite sure I've got anywhere near the production for it. I'm going to do it anyway, because it is the first step here. So let's have a look how we go. And I will send transport ships to this station in order to fill up our storage with drone components as well as shield components. And I will have a look. How many drones do we have? I think we've got 2. Are these the ones? Yes. So we've got 2 drone components. Means if how many? That's not good. So let's just copy one by one. That's you. And copy module. Can't see delete squad. Is this you? Yes, looks correct. And we copy you on top. Excellent. And we've got shields twice here. Can I copy this sequence again? Excellent.
I have become painfully aware that you had to accept an illegal mission offer from a signal league to come to my aid. This reckless, if well-intentioned violation of the local customs must surely rest heavily on your conscience. If you seek lawful employment, I recommend pursuing the regular mission offers in your map interface
You were
instead.
there. Do we have any... Oh, we've got a builder here. So let's just get this guy to build this for us. And we should be fine because we've got drones on the station. And if you've got drones and you've got spare material, the drones will actually ship it automatically to the build storage. Okay, good. With that
Production
done,
will start right away.
thank you. With that done, we want to talk to Dal about the split connection.
So, here's what I've learned from the Alliance of the Word about the reconnected systems. The outcasts and criminals seek safe haven with the free families, while the proud families organize under the High Patriarch Zyarth. The patriarchal court is quite aloof and too isolated to interfere. A lot of well-connected parties try to influence politics there, and as political outsiders, we won't stand a chance. The free families, however, are a messy bunch. Political structures here are quite obscure, but they also are not as established. Nevertheless, they are a formidable force and can turn the tide for the split. This is why we need to establish better connections there, to learn how to use the political situation for our benefit. It won't be easy. From what I've gathered, most split are not particularly keen on working with outsiders.
And what did you learn about
The most
the
important
factions?
event in recent split history was the battle at the Fires of Defeat. With this decisive battle, the Zyarth Patriarchy subdued a coalition of free families. The Patriarchy has already established a court and their own police force within Free Family space.
Hey, what's your plan?
I'll take a ship to their trade station to learn more about the intricacies of their economy. Bozo will help me work through their data.
I must say, I am quite curious on what can be deduced from reading company registrations and financial movements.
He's very keen. And what
With
can
the
I do?
connection of the gates, there are still some split who are concluding their business here in order to return to their families and culture. In order to learn more about them, you should offer a ship as a means of transport.
Okay, very random split to make friends.
Of course not. I have found one split in particular who, I suspect, is well connected with either the Free Families or the Patriarchy occupation there. He aroused some suspicion. Apparently, he makes the trip regularly under different names, so he could be some sort of smuggler who potentially has ties to the other side. You should help him out in order to learn more about him. Maybe befriend him in order to make him share his connections.
Be careful not to accidentally join his unlawful smuggling operation while transporting him.
That's all I have for you at the moment.
Thank you. Okay, and that would be me
He
ready.
requests to be transported in an S-size ship. I'll update you on his position as soon as I know more.
And there is the shuttle. Wonderful.
Hello.
Howdy.
Wonderful. Split going to meet Ken.
Indeed. And sorry, no personal space here.
Right. Split can humor you with some stories. Ask.
On the patriarchy.
Patriarchal split are traditional. Politics follow Tharuk's way. Zyarth, patriarch of all split, unites all lesser patriarchs under his rule. The
What
patriarch
kind?
is a survivalist, always on the move. He made a name for himself fighting Xenon invaders. The Zyarth family was thriving in the outer reaches. Then Patriarch Ronkar failed to keep the empire together. Zyarth stepped in to prevent the great families from drifting apart. After the gate realignments, he had outlived all his former competitors. And now there is barely a split alive who would remember another patriarch on the throne.
Okay.
Given how long he has to reign, do not expect him to be gone anytime soon.
By Bozo, don't question the future of what could be his government.
Back.
Any more questions?
Families.
Outcasts, exiles, and cursed ones, such as the family Takir. It's more of a slum than an economy, really, but some pride themselves on being free from imperial rule.
Okay. And family
The
Takir.
disgraced family responsible for a reactor incident on a shipyard. We still remember our dead every anniversary. May they haunt that cursed family for all eternity.
And the families opposed to
Some of the
patron.
families do not want patriarchal laws in their realm, and local pirates are similarly reluctant to accept proper government.
So this guy bought into the patriarchal propaganda. Be careful. We don't want to alienate him.
Right. Agree.
Ask!
And the
The
presents.
patriarchy grants all split, outcasts, exiles, and cursed ones a way out of the slums and back to civilization. But to reintegrate the free families back to split society, criminals must be weeded out. Ask!
And who decides who is criminal?
Oh yes, split civilization has long slave tradition. Split not look kindly upon weaklings, be it foreign creatures or own kin. You seem concerned about slaves' fate. Maybe you interested in some news? Argon slaves heard that their home world was reconnected. They grew insurgent, so patriarchy started pushing slave rights to calm them. Of course, that goes against free families.
Will it be abolished?
Argon Federation is demanding end to enslavement of Argon, but cannot go into every split household and take their slaves.
I will let that one slide, but just to remind you, your mission was to befriend him.
That's enough. Time to go now.
Yeah, come on board. Shuttle, please.
This is Sector Security. Split scan now. What you have?
Have I not warned my assistant to not become an accomplice in an unlawful conveyance of goods?
I think you'd better comply. Wait, let your passenger deal with this.
This is Lieutenant reporting on behalf of scanned vessel. Captain. This one has some dangerous opinions. No imminent danger, though. Since you showed interest in split culture, have a friend who might talk some sense into you. That reckless split always find trouble. Sending you her contact details.
Well, that was unexpected. Looks like our suspect was scouting newcomers for the Zyarth authorities. Connections to the Zyarth patriarchy won't get us anywhere. The contact he provided, however, definitely belongs to the free families. I have a possible location for her, but she won't be that easy to actually get hold of.
Okay. Where are we headed?
Have a look at this. Recently, there have been a number of slaves who have escaped their former masters. This isn't the first instance of slave resistance since the gates opened. News of a strong Argon Federation elsewhere has inspired them with some hope. This lot, however, decided to take our split friend hostage. Doing her a favor could earn us the friend we need. Be aware that the Patriarchy police are also looking for this ship.
We found something out here.
Okay. F. Take the ship. Where is it? There.
Cobra. Experimental shuttle.
I should take this myself. Just in case something goes belly up.
Empty space.
This vessel fits the type, but I am not sure if it is indeed the correct one. This one appears to have been abandoned. How strange! You should try to gain entry to it, so that we can extract more details from the ship's internal logs.
Indeed. Looks a bit battered. Ah, no, down there. Did I see it right? No, I did not. Where do you have? The access hatch. Not above, then it can really only be at the back, above this engine, but I didn't see it. Maybe it's at the entrance there. Let's have a look.
Ma'am?
Howdy.
Experimental shuttle.
That's the hatch. Oh yeah, it's hidden there.
Oh, dearie me, no. Apparently, this vessel was stopped and its crew taken during the invasion by the Patriarchy. This must all have happened before the gates were reconnected. It is clearly the wrong ship. So let us turn our attention to other possible locations for her whereabouts.
Okay.
The others, right. I have a lot of bulk data, but can't pinpoint a possible location for our fugitives. Sending it over. This sort of riddle should make your senses tingle. Bozo will help you track them down so that you can negotiate the hostages' release.
How exciting! Dull has provided a considerable number of sensor data logs from ships that have traversed Free Families sectors on their trade routes. Analyzing the logs and cross-referencing them with cargo records, I was able to identify several vessels worthy of further investigation. I will mark their positions on your map for you.
Thank you. Okay, let's grab a person from the King to pilot the ship. All right. On we go. Oopsie. Teleport.
This wreckage appears similar to the vessel we are looking for, but it is of a different type. There is no use in further investigation.
Okay. We drew another blank. Where to next?
This vessel appears to be a rock.
That's what you got off my sensor data?
Yes.
Obscure readings can result in low levels of certainty.
Okay, next. Before those split are here. Go.
This vessel seems to fit the description provided by Dahl rather well. Maybe you could try asking the pilot whether they recently escaped slavery aboard a split station.
That'll work.
Oh, that'll go down well.
Yeah.
Seriously though, just ask them where they're headed or something.
Cobra.
Hello there.
Wait to
Sending
shipyard.
you information now.
No, that's all wrong.
Split, I'll show you how to fly.
Oh. Who is this? Yeah,
I knew I could count on you.
Mission interrupted.
Just
New
not
mission
right now.
activated.
attacked. Who is it actually that is tailing us?
Valor.
Our fallen families, pirates, okay.
Cobra.
A fast cobra. Maybe I shouldn't follow it too closely. Did asteroid just make room for the cobra? They're headed to the smart chip factory, okay.
You out of your league here.
Don't be silly. Not to.
This is your first and only warning. Do not approach any closer or we'll open fire.
Sorry, Jay.
They don't seem very welcoming.
He's carrying quite a weight on his shoulders with those other fugitives on board. We'll have to persuade him if we want to get our hostage.
Oh, attack.
Is that really necessary?
They only need to think that you're willing to kill him. Oh, and try not to damage the crew quarters.
But no shields.
I'm not talking to you.
Hey, also I've got flak.
Danger.
Maybe I shouldn't stay in that fire arc for too long. Okay, we have to hit them a bit harder.
Ceasefire. We're ready to negotiate. We're willing to give up the hostage.
Good.
Dock on your ship to pick her up.
Now let me just quickly deal with this guy.
Better than that. I give their back. Split got his toys back.
No kidding. Okay, let's dock.
Docking granted. Experimental shuttle.
Split go home.
Oh.
Slave trader tree calling foreign vessel. Foreign vessel will release the split hostage immediately. Split go home. Please comply.
The timing of that was rather suspicious.
So, Slaves Trader 3 is interesting. That ship there. I can wait. Okay.
Before you leave, you better have a little chat with that pilot. You may have made a friend after all.
Talk to you. No, you are the other one. You talk to Lei Chin, pilot of the ship then. Howdy there.
Creature is welcomed aboard Slave Trader Tree. Split not found of outsiders medding with Split matters. Fugitive has been under surveillance. Contact has been made to negotiate hostages' freedom. Hostage situation was under control. This creature's reckless behavior endangers a Split life. Nonetheless, this creature did try to rescue one of ours. So, Pilot can make amends by attending funeral of Split war hero. Pilot, meet our ship at Accelerator in Heart of Acrimony. Pilot also bring customary gift of caviar.
Yeah, it's so expensive. Okay. Place caviar. Hijacked ship. Is there somebody on board? Tom?
What do you want?
Yeah, there is. Okay.
Whatever.
So we can't obtain that. Now I want to go to my Hyperion to craft the required spaceflight caviar.
I found some more data on her in the trade station's records. This was apparently a curb, a female advisor to male Split decision makers. These curbs were originally set up by Patriarch Gus de Guild to temper the worst excesses of male Split's enthusiasm. She belongs to Takur Tzink, a minor patriarch who trades in Argon slaves with the Zyarth Patriarchy. She was probably out here to clean up on the fugitive property mess, which caused a significant loss of face for her male counterpart. Not that family Takur has much reputation to lose these days.
Okay. Contraband. No. Luxury items. All right.
Docking granted. Experimental shuttle.
Split accept offering. Guest may interact with others. Ceremony starts soon.
Split heard you tracked down rebels and released hostage. That reckless Split always find trouble. You track them down quick. Split have request for you. Might improve your reputation here.
Okay.
Local patriarch Noah DeHilp faces justice at Hall of Judgment. Accusation is withholding reparations for Zyarth Patriarchy. He says he is not wealthy enough for such demands. Says his financial records were stolen. Former business partners gave evidence showing many slaves bought from him. Punishment should not be applied without proper investigation, but others Split not willing to take stand. As outsider, maybe you help with investigation.
This sounds like a way in for us. Let's do it!
All right, agreed.
Very well. Split wait for information to support release of Patriarch.
Guests will now honor fallen patriarch Goltepig. Goatpig took up arms to face Zyart tyranny. A witness will now speak of his bravery.
This split flew under Goatpig in the fires. Honorable fighters and transport took on Zyarth armada. Big our new Goatpig know how to retreat. Attacking rattlesnake belonging to Zarth. Patriarch attacked turret head-on. Split witnessed this.
War hero of free families, Patriarch gave life for Split freedom. All guests shall remember his name. All guests shall glorify his victories until greater deeds are done.
Let's see if we can help this patriarch and make him owe us a favor. He declared his own financial records as stolen, and I don't see any way for us to locate those. But we can review the claims of his business partners. The trading station ought to have records of those transactions, but I'll need Bozo's help to access those.
I have located a potential signal leak to double-check the former business partner's claims.
Okay. All our ship. Please go there.
Place a satellite next to it so I can remotely work on its decryption.
Experimental shuttle.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Fly civilian.
Very good. Now let me set up the satellite to decrypt your signal scan. Please proceed with the scan. Oh dear me, the satellite network is going completely haywire. You need to repair it, or it might explode.
No.
Ma'am?
Howdy.
Experimental shuttle.
There you are. Ah, come on. Stabilize.
Satellite.
Perfect. I am tracing where the funds went now. Dal will look into the data to find out.
Okay, I'm looking through the company registrations. Found it! Bozo, it is absolutely imperative that you delete the data from the station immediately.
But won't they need that information for their financial records?
Not this particular transaction. I'll explain later. Let's get back to that funeral ship. So, the slave traders claim claim to have bought slaves from their executed patriarch, which is sort of true. But the patriarch didn't see any of the money they paid. Instead, all of the money went to the funeral service. With the financial records from the court case, we hold some pretty damning evidence about the conspiracy. We need to get back to that accelerator and find out what they're hiding on the other side of it.
Interesting.
I made it to the funeral on my own. I'll wait for you to get here.
Experimental shuttle.
Thank you.
You too late. You fail. Patriarch Noah to help executed. No justice for him. Split should have hired better investigator.
Goodness gracious me!
Oops.
There's nothing we could have done for him. The Zyarth Patriarchy is on edge and rather overzealous in their attempts to bring order to the free families.
So, what can we do?
We need to get on the inside. Literally. I'll concentrate on distracting the funeral attendees. Bozo will help you break into that coffin ship. And off you go through the accelerator. Don't worry. I've stocked up on various technical widgets you might need.
Well, an EMP bomb would probably be the most useful thing to help us gain initial access.
Right. I've got one here.
Perfect.
They won't accept your ship being too close by during the procession. A spacesuit, however, might escape their notice. Bozo will help you scramble their sensors just to make sure. The service is about to begin. Get in a spacesuit.
Okay.
You need to approach the funeral ship with great care.
Time to shine. Don't let me down.
Tuatara.
Guests will now honor fallen patriarch Noah to Hope. Noah to Hope was slaughtered by Zyarth occupiers after unjust trial by false authorities.
Spacesuit
A witness
EMP.
will now speak of his bravery.
I have stories of his bravery.
Arcan visitor will remain quiet.
Please,
Please proceed with the scan.
with all due respect, I came here to say goodbye to a split whose songs of bravery impressed my kin.
Well, I suppose that turned out to be relatively easy in the end.
Thank you. First, I want to thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. It is quite progressive of you to give an outsider a voice in an event so significant.
How
I was
do
quite young
we...
when I first heard of his bravery. The deceased
I have terminated your connection to Dell for the moment to avoid suspicious communication signals and also alleviate your inevitable boredom. Good luck on your journey to the other side.
Entering Heart of Acrimony. 1. The Boneyard.
I succeeded in using your transceiver to identify your location quite precisely before the accelerator closed. As a result, I have re-established communications. The closed accelerator seems to interfere with our teleportation technology.
You're telling me I can't
I
teleport
got out
out?
of there, finally. How are things on the other side? Any split ghosts haunting this place? Is it as dead as they tried to make us believe?
Not quite.
Look what we have here. Creature, you come with us.
Oops.
Sounds like they got you. Right. You'll need to try and make yourself seem valuable to them to avoid the worst.
Oh, people.
Captured creature will explain presence.
I was looking into a court case.
Prisoner will explain affiliation to that patriarch.
Was requested by Fountain T. I wanted more lenience from the police. I think the first one might work better.
Prisoner will explain affiliation to Fountain of Family Nude.
no ties, just trying to get by.
Another victim of patriarchy oppression. Stowaway came up to right place. We strive for split freedom. How prisoner know to come here?
I traced funds of the to the funeral service.
Where?
At the trading station, but I deleted them.
Impressive work. Very well. Guest seems more curious than hostile.
Well, that went rather well. They aren't allowing you to leave yet, but being promoted from creature to guest is a good sign.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well done, creature. I mean assistant.
Thank you, both.
To discuss which side we're on, but for now, at least act like you want to join their side in order to regain your freedom.
Do they know the door's opened? We're just taking our chances. At cathedral, even with water. So let's see what they want.
Very well.
Why did you frame the patriarch? Separatist patriarchs are uniting. Okay.
We eliminate criminals. Loyalists who welcome patriarchy have no place here.
Okay.
Separatist families are still uniting against patriarchy oppression.
And that's pretty quick, but okay. I want to join.
Guest shall prove worth and dedication.
And how do I prove my worth?
Monetarily.
Of course. Ooh. Let's not take any chances.
Agreed. Worth now proven. Very well.
And
Guest shall prove worth and dedication.
how do I prove my dedication?
Rise against patriarchy and fight oppression. Guest granted access here to return with report.
Okay. We have to
We
kill
found the
the
hideout of
cobra.
a free family separatist movement. Knowing that Patriarch Takur is involved, I will try to identify his allies in this undertaking. Well, I do have a contact working for the Patriarchy Police. If you're interested in warning them about the budding rebellion, I think I can arrange a meeting. With the financial records from the court case, we hold some pretty damning evidence about the conspiracy. Meet me on the funeral service ship if you want me to arrange a meeting with the Patriarchy Police. If you're not interested, there's probably some benefit to be gained by working our way up within the rebellion to get a sense of its scope.
Okay, so now we've got a choice. We either side with Isaiah or with the rebellion. And since the Curbs are against the oppression and slavery, I'd say we side with them. The results of this will be a new stronghold of the split. Whereas if we side with Syath, Syath will grow stronger. Now, Syath is actually quite weak. The Argon have moved massively into their sectors, here and here and here. And this one too. So it would give Syath a fighting chance. On the other hand, they are very aggressive. Whereas going with the rebellion might be more fun. So let's do that. And that means... right. Kill a Syath Cobra. Can I now somehow teleport back? Okay, that's our ship now too. Right. In which case... No, let me go to the shuttle, if I can at all. No, I can't. Alright, then let's go to the tutor.
Entering Art of Acrimony 2.
Let us teleport there.
Ma'am.
Howdy. Move.
Cobra.
That will turn things ugly.
Stop your attack.
Yeah, I can't hit you.
We cannot tolerate your actions. Stop your attack immediately.
But you're hightailing it? Indeed.
But not turn down off a fight. I'm not talking to you.
Why now?
You out of your league here.
Considering your damage? Let's agree to disagree.
Guest is dedicated and worthy. Novice will meet slave trader. Much work to be done.
Report to Slave Trader 2 for the first mission towards Split Freedom.
Okay,
Jump gate. Arca's Ravine.
and this will be part of our next episode. I hope you enjoyed this start into the Split storyline. And I have a feeling it will be much more action-packed than the others. Because, well, it's Split and they love fighting. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all again for our next adventure. You have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.